Check it out, it's here. So on the 11th of July, Amazon was offering their Prime Day of all sorts of deals, and I had been perusing an air fryer for some time. I've read some reviews, I've watched some videos, and you know what? I buckled down and I ordered one, and it's the GoWISE USA electric one. It's the AirWise fryer. I believe this is 4th generation, and I thought I would unbox it. I posted a picture earlier on Instagram and Facebook seeing if anybody would be interested in me unboxing it. So here it is. So I have freed it from the 2-layer of boxes that it was in. It arrived UPS. It's approximately 17 pounds for the entire package, and that's not how much it weighs itself. But let me lower the camera, take this out of the box, and then we can take a look and see what's inside and my initial reactions. Alrighty, I have freed it from its box, and the only reason I did it off camera is I'm not trying to scam something over. It's just, it's very big and unwieldy, so it was inside, cushioned inside a top and bottom portion of this like egg crate kind of thing. So it's nicely, safely put away. I'm gonna throw that back in the box. Plastic. It looks like an egg shape. It's actually quite funky. And this is what it looks like from the, from the top. It's stainless and black plastic. Let me lower you so we can take a look at the front panel, and I do have a plug near me so we can plug it in. Alright, so here's the front panel. This is what will light up once it's plugged in. The handle to the basket, there's some tape pieces, so you can see me. I'm going to peel off so we can see what's inside, because I think all the components, the basket and the pan, are inside. Before I plug it in, it came with a little packet, so let's take a look and see what's in this little Ziploc bag. Okay, so it came with this information manual, probably, I think there's a recipe booklet. Let's take a look and see what's inside. So this is the GoWISE instruction manual, and it did come in an array of colors. I just chose the black. It did have this like eggplant, aubergine, and red. Basic instructions, how to open the air fryer, all of its functions, including the codes for the screen, selections. So it comes with the air fryer you saw. This is the handle for the fry basket, and then there's the pan or pot that it sits in. So I'll look through that. So probably a quick, easy reference guide. You know how to set it up, what temperature you could set it at. And you know what I noticed? All of the instructions are typically in multiple languages. This is only in English, which maybe they, well, it is a US company, so just something that I noticed. And then there's this air fryer recipe book, volume 1 from GoWISE USA. Let's take a look and see what recipes they have in here. Oh, the quintessential seasoned fries. Those look good. So the whole point of air fryer is minimizing the use of oil. You're not deep frying. I think most of the recipes do call for a spray of oil or a little bit of oil. Actually, these do not. The bacon wrapped shrimp, well, they're wrapped in bacon, that's why. Mozzarella basil bruschetta. Sweet potato fries, my favorite. And it does call for 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I bet I could probably get it down to just a spray. It's to create the crispy outside. Lemon garlic crusted salmon. That sounds good too. I wonder if I should make each of these recipes. Spicy grilled cheese. Now that's not something I would have thought to make in an air fryer, but that does make sense. So this calls for 2 slices of Texas toast. That's why it's, you know, super thick, but I would probably make my own bread. 2 slices of pepper jack cheese, 1 slice of American cheese, butter, crushed red pepper. So you do butter the outside of the bread. That still makes sense. I could totally use coconut spread. Chipotle tuna melt, Alright, look at ooey gooey. Spinach cheese stuffed shells. Spicy chipotle drumsticks. I bet you can make wings in this. Crispy wings would be good. Apple empanadas. Creamy cheesecake. Look at that. It looks very fluffy, like almost flan-like. Oops, sorry about that. Texture of flan. Strawberry egg rolls. Oh, you know what I might do? Use it for the first time. Its inaugural voyage. Is I have pre-made veggie spring rolls in the freezer, and instead of putting them in the oven, I might try the air fryer. Chewy brownies. Look at that. I think that's, oh no, one more. Apple crisp. So I might kind of peruse through these and see which ones I want to try. So that's the paperwork. There's really not much else included, so let me pull the fryer back in front and I can show you the interior basket. Alright, let's get this opened. Push forward. And let me move this main part out of the way. Don't do it the way I just touched it on the inside because it's still cold, but there's a coil on the inside. That's what heats up. And I'm assuming there's going to be a fan. So here's the fry basket. And the pan, hold on, let me see how to this lift up. Oh, push this down. And that lifts up. Let me discard the cardboard. So this is the pan. So some recipes call for use of the pan. Some call for the fry basket. So I believe from what I've seen so far, in order to cook proteins, animal proteins, you line the fry basket with foil to kind of keep down on, you know, make cleanup, ease of cleanup. And then for fries and things like that need more air circulation and you want the crispiness, you leave the foil off, so you just use the fry basket. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. I don't know if I will try it today, but what I will do is my maiden voyage into using it, I will use the pre-made spring rolls that I have in the freezer. And I believe that you can even warm up in the air fryer instead of like using a microwave, which makes things soggy. I believe if you set it to 150 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes, you can warm things up in the air fryer. Again, you're limited to the size of the basket, which actually is relatively deep, but it's not very large. See, like I put my hand across the, I do have large hands, so I guess you'll have to take that with, you know, a grain of salt. When you use the air fryer, it has to be on a heat-safe surface. So for simplicity, I'm just going to put it on top of my glass top stove, when obviously the stove's not in use, and use it on that because I'm thinking maybe the bottom warms up. And let me just give you a peek inside the actual fryer. Okay, so what you're looking into is the space where the basket goes, and you see there's the heating coil, and I'm assuming the fan's in there. Yeah, there's the vents. You see the vents for the fan system. So what it does is it circulates hot air around the product that you're trying to warm up or toast up or melt up. So yeah, I cannot wait to try this. And what I'll do is I'll just create a, I'll create a playlist for the air fryer, and then every time I try out a new recipe, I'll just peel off this little screen protector. Every time I try a new recipe out, I will add it to that. And you know, I will be honest when I review. By the way, this is not a paid sponsorship. This is, you know, I purchased this item myself on Amazon, like I said, during their Prime Day on the 11th of July, and we'll give it a whirl. So if you have one and you've had experience with one, or you know someone who has, please share in the comments below. If you do not have one but are interested in a specific kind of food to be made in this, leave that as well, because if I'm going to create a whole playlist and play around with it in my kitchen, I want to have other options besides just the handful of recipes that are in the recipe booklet. So don't forget to thumbs up It's free for you and it helps me out, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully with my maiden voyage using the air fryer. Thanks for watching, everyone.